Hey guys, hello and welcome to another installment of Vince and Films. My name is Vincent and I'm still trying to break the record of most films seen in a cinema in 1 year here in Paris, France. I'm now at 642 films seen in theaters since March 23rd, 2017, and we are day 314, so only 51 days left. Yeah, things are happening really fast. Unbelievable to think that I'm already this far. I still remember at the beginning when I was at the theaters and I talked to the employees about my project and they were like, "Oh, really interesting. How far are you?" Well, I'm at 5. So it's like, oh, okay. So I didn't have the legitimacy that I have now since I have crossed the 500 films mark. That being said, so today is Tuesday instead of Wednesday. The reason why I'm doing this video today and not tomorrow is because tomorrow evening I won't have time to do any video. And for the record, since I'm going to be away for the month of February, I'm going to be abroad in the United States just for a little tourism. I will still be watching movies, but not as many. I think I'll try to watch 20 so that I will be able to get to 700 in the end. But I won't be making videos, I think, at least for the moment. That's not in the plans because I don't think I'll be watching enough films, and I'm not sure I'll be watching a lot of new releases since I don't usually, in the United States, films come out before they come out in France, and I don't want to come back to France and having seen all the films that came out in the United States, because otherwise I won't be able to watch them in France, and that will make less movies for me to watch in March. Anyway, now, since today's the last video, I have to start with a rant because I watched two films, two French films last night and tonight, and they made me both angry. The first one was a historic drama. I won't name the films because I don't like ranting, but they made me angry, especially the last one of today. Is unbelievable. Now last night it was unfortunate because it was a historical drama and there were some great elements and sometimes I was hooked and I thought yes, keep going, but then 2 minutes later it went into this philosophical questioning bullshit that you see in the Terrence Malick films that are for me just what I'm not the audience for these, I'm not the spectator for this. I'm not the target for Terrence Malick films, and in this instance it was similar but with less artistic value in my humble opinion. Anyway, but tonight the film was unbelievable. Nothing happened. Nothing in the fucking film happened. It's about a 70-year-old woman lives through something and nothing happens. You see her do stuff. That's the film. Watching her do stuff. And you're like, well, why? And it made me angry because such a film got greenlit. It was made and it was funded by governments, by these funds and all of that. And I think, you fund this fucking film only because there was this great actress attached. Instead of producing and financing this film because it has a, let's say, marketable actress, fund a film that makes sense, that has a story. There wasn't even a real story, has a plot. There was no fucking plot. Finance a film that has a plot, has a narrative, has some actors that are maybe unknown, but that will be a great film. Because this film was useless. This film was useless. And at some point you see even the 70-year-old actress, you see her naked. Like, why? What is the fucking purpose of seeing a 70-year-old woman naked? None whatsoever. So I was angry tonight. I don't know if you've noticed. But this weekend I saw two cool films. The first one is The Greatest Showman, which is not an Oscar-worthy great film, but it was a great spectacle. I had a lot of fun with the musical numbers, the choreographies, the interactions between the characters and the songs, and it was really a great show. I had a lot of fun, so I can highly recommend that if you want to see a film that is entertaining, fun, and just thrilling, and just fun to watch. The other one is The Post by Steven Spielberg, and let me just say, I liked Bridge of Spies, but this is definitely a step up. Although I'm not sure that it should be nominated for Best Picture. I don't know. It might be. It's a very good film. Not as good as Spotlight, I think, if you're talking about a journalistic film. Because Spotlight, for me, really deserved the Oscar because of the character development, because of the interactions, implications, and the depth of what these characters had to go through. And in this film, you also have this person played by Meryl Streep, which goes through something really important, because her legacy, or the legacy of her father, of her family, of this journal which she dedicated her life to, is at stake, and so she has to take a stand against male-dominated industry. And she goes, she follows her own opinion, makes her own opinion, although she is kind of a newcomer, because it was built by her father, and then it was continued by her husband, but he passed away, so it unfortunately fell back on her. And she was great, but again, I'm not sure that she deserves an Oscar nomination for this. She's awesome, but it's just like a little bit like Daniel Day-Lewis. I don't know. I haven't seen the Phantom Thread. Maybe he is amazing in this, but with Meryl Streep, Daniel Day-Lewis, it is as soon as they are in a film, it's like, oh, well, she has to be nominated for an Oscar. She's amazing. She's probably one of the best actors working today. Maybe the best actress working today. But in any event, I thought that maybe there were other actresses that would have deserved a nomination more. That being said, that's it for today. So I will be back in March, maybe in February. I'm not sure I'm going to do anything, but and ended up ranting about a film because it's bullshit. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll be seeing you soon, and until next time, salut.